Okay, we're going to take and put a piece of scrap, a scrap piece of metal in there, and we're going to try it over here. Yeah, it'll fit right in between. That's good. I got a piece of scrap here. We'll stick that in there. See how that does. Now, I need a block to go across there or fit in there. Okay, I got this piece right here. We can stick that in there. There we go. And then the handle. Tighten up the screw. Okay, I think I put a little more pressure on one side than the other. Let's take it out of there. Let's go over here. Device here. That's the piece. That's the piece that I did yesterday that I'm not happy with the way it worked. I might have to get the hammer out here. Give it a little smack or two. There we go. You can see right now, I'm not happy with that. It gouged in and so that means that side has to come back. Or I need to try to radius this once to see if that'll help. Radius that. Radius and then polish that edge so it doesn't, it gouged in and didn't want to slide. Can't have that. It's got to slip. The material's got to slide through. Somewhat. Alright, let's do this side. I'm surprised the one side actually did as well as it did without being, I spaced out. I was going to do this radius and spaced it out. And I'm going to get on the buffer over there and buff that edge. Alright, let's go back over there. I don't have another thin piece, do I? I've got this piece here. It's a little wider than the material. But we'll try it. set up here again. All right, so try this again. Put this in here. I'm wondering if that pin didn't interfere. So that would have tilted it that way. You know what? I think this pin is a little too long yet here. Yep. I'm going to file that pin down a little more. Those pins don't need to be that long. And you don't want them taller than the material. And that's what it is right now. It's taller than the material, so it's naturally going to throw it off one way. That's a lot better. A lot better. All right. Set that up there. And where's... What did I do? Oh, right here. Jeez. Put that on there. Slide that down. This time, and then put that right in there. Like that. This time I'm going to put this block underneath and have that in between the pins if I can. Like that. All right. Handle. Oh, I should have oiled that too. I should have oiled that material before I put it in there. It should have been oiled. Let's see what we got. I'm going to have to give her another tap. Binding up a little bit on the pins when it gets down there. There we go. That one looks better, but it still needs to be I think it needs to come out a ways. That's sitting in like that. I think I need to put a little bit bigger radius on that. Actually, I think I need to go a little deeper with this. A little deeper and a little wider. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little deeper here and bring this back about 30 or 40 thou. And then we'll try it again. I'll be back. Okay, we're going to give her a try on the real part. So, take the block here, the form block. I'm going to oil this up. And I'm just going to use some whey lube oil. So it's nice and oily. We'll slide. Put it on the pins. Get it on the pins here. Oh, come on. Okay, get this sit on the pins. Take the top. Put it on. Hopefully it'll stay on the pins. It should. Okay. Slide it in there. And here we go. Shouldn't take much pressure at all. There, not much material there to bend. And I'll bend it down, and then I'll tap it down around the 30 on the bottom to get it back to 90. It would help if it was more centrally located on here. It's pushing the one side down first. Okay, and then I want to tap up against, and then I want to get this last bend down here. And on this side. See, I should have allowed for some spring back. Because this side is springing back. Alright, let's see what we got. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. There's a little bit of mark there, but not much. This side hardly anything. This side just a little bit. I could buff that out easily. And this side is cantered in a little bit. Actually, both are cantered in a little bit. This one here. Looks good to me. It'll get fastened underneath, and then it'll set in a. These rudders will actually sit in a. I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of. And I can't remember what the name of this stuff is. Same thing, I make sparklers out or buy some oak. So, but let's see. Let's see what it sits. How it sits though on the vise here. Well, I might have to do a little tweaking. Actually, it don't sit too bad. It's just this side right here a little bit. Santa Claus sleigh. That's straight up and down. That's straight up and down. It's such a small amount, but I'm not sure which way. It's like this here is down. Make it worse or did I make it better? Made it worse. We left it alone. It was a lot closer. Where's Where's the little form block? That should tell me where it's off. Fill that up there. Where's my little rubber? Let's see the other side. See, the one side looks good. It bent it really nice. The other side, not so much. Oh, that's real close now. Just by giving it a tap. I'm going to call that good. It's like maybe 30 thou or so. I'm going to sit down and buff that. So, we've got one more to do. Let's try the next one. Let's see if that one works out any better. Oil it up. Okay. Oh, wait. The top plate on there. I can almost bend it by squeezing it. You know, I'll bet I could put a can twist clamp right in the center of it. That way, maybe they'll both go down at the same time. Well, let's give her a whirl. Right in the center. Can't get quite as much pressure as the press, but I can still, while it's holding it there, I can still tap them down like that. Now for the last bend. I know this is really hokey, but I'm only making 2. If I was making 100 of them, I'd be figuring out how to get that bend exactly right without hammering and tapping on it. But all right, let's see what we got. Out of there. That off. And up. Let's get this out of here. See how this one sits. That one sits perfect. See, that's what it was. On the press, it's pressing on one side. This here pressed evenly, so it's It's sitting right down flat. Perfect. Can't ask for anything better than that. Very, very slight mark there. And there. But I buff it, it'll be gone. You won't even see it. So I'm going to classify that part as done. Hopefully I was not zoomed in too far. That you didn't see what I was doing. So, yep, I worked out really well on this one. So, next part will be the little cross beams in there. Let's see, where's my drawing at? There's a bunch of them that are the same, basically the same block, same size block, with different, and then plus I got to figure out what bearings I'm going to use, and so I'll know what diameters to put in. But I'm going to go ahead and start squaring up these blocks and getting these blocks made. So that's the next thing on the agenda. I don't know how much of that I'll show. So anyway, I'll be back when I'm working on something else.